It never gets old. Wish I had a different way to say it because we don't ever take this for granted, but we're just super appreciative of the attendance in the crowd. Our students show up early. They bring the juice. There were some times during the game, especially in the first half, where it was electric. So to make your opponent, use a couple first half timeouts, that's not all just the basketball. It's a direct relation to what our home court is doing. So thank you to our students, and thank you to the season ticket holders and all the people that came to the game today. Thank you. Wish I had a different way to say it. It was stronger, but we really, really appreciate it. Second year here, we're building the program, and I think we're going in the right direction in that way. I don't ever really feel good about games before the game, but I felt good tonight when Sam showed up. This is my guy, toughest guy I know, period, and I know a lot of tough people. No disrespect to other people that I've said that before, but in the last 2 years, I've been blessed to have a friendship with Sam. He's my guy. When Sam shows up, Ole Miss wins. And so I just want to thank Sam for coming tonight, and he always inspires us. This basketball gives you a little adversity from time to time, but nothing like life. Sam's the toughest guy I know. Any questions for these guys, these players?
Matt, today was your first 20-point game all season. I know this has been a tough year for you. You've gone through a lot with your body. Just how did this one feel for you?
It's like finally getting your head above water, but just got to keep working, keep building from it. Take this confidence into the next game.
How are you feeling physically right now?
Probable.
No, I mean, you can ask Coach I'm in the training room every day, just trying to get as healthy as I can, so I can able to go out there and then fake the winning the best way I can.
Just for clarity, what was exactly were you dealing with for the last week or so? Lower body injury. Just trying our best to keep it under control.
Juju, in the second half, offense was a little bit more of a struggle than it was in the first half, and they kind of leaned on you to get some things going, especially there late. How did it kind of work out for you in the second half, and kind of being assertive out there for you in the second half to get things going?
Well, first I want to acknowledge my man Matt. He's been going through a lot these past couple weeks. Which is just trying to just get his body right. But in reality, man, it was Matt tonight, man. I was fond of him. He was hitting big time shots, and that's what he was going with.
Yeah, 15 and 10 and 24 and 1 as a team as far as turnovers and assists. I mean, what does it say about this team? I've been good at it all year, but that's kind of a ridiculous.
I mean, when you got a team, full of veterans, we challenge ourselves most percent of the time in the games. Just letting us know that not trying to turn the ball over too much. If we make the right passes, make the right reads, we can always finish the game with 5 or less turnovers, 8 or less turnovers. We got a veteran team though, and we've been buying into it since the season started. After we've been going through all the games and stuff like that in practices, see what type of talent we got around us. So just been buying in.
Just for the both of you, I guess, what if the past, I know it's kind of a short turnaround between Auburn. What were those days between that turnaround like? Because Sean wasn't here, on Saturday saying, y'all are clearly capable of being a team of this caliber. It's going to have to take that extra edge and extra. In what ways did both of y'all kind of see that play out tonight?
I feel like togetherness, Juju, 10 assists, Sean, 8 assists. Point guard play, just sharing the ball. I feel like that was a big thing. We came in the game. We had one mind, stay together no matter what happened. Play with joy, and just, like I said, no matter what happened, make sure we stand together. That's all we got at the end of the day, each other.
Matt, the 24 assists, 1 turnover as a team, I guess, how cool was that to be a part of? And how many games have you even played like that where the assist-to-turnover ratio is that high? Any level?
I think this may be my first game. I really think this may be my first game. But no, just credit to all of us, just going out there, take care of the ball, moving it, and, players being players and making shots.
Juju, your coach has talked about how more passes tends to lead to more points being scored. That was obviously shown tonight. What did you see kind of in Kentucky's defense that opened the windows for a lot of those kickouts for open looks for Matt and others?
I mean, credit to Kentucky. That's a great team. But I would just say, our mindset was just getting back to, just making a couple passes, driving the basketball, and just finding our teammates.
Let's take one more question for players. All right, thanks, y'all.